welcome to the channel. If you're new, my name is Randy, and in today's video we're doing a little bit of organization. So I've got one pretty much final thing that needs to be done in the bathroom, and then we'll move on to the laundry room, I swear. Under my sink in the vanity, I really need to do some organizational stuff in there. Stuff has just been thrown in there. I had all of these little clear containers that were in there before we had to move the sink back out. And so I've got to get them all cleaned out today and get them washed up because they've gotten really dusty and dirty. They've been sitting at the bottom of my bed in the floor. And I've bought a couple of newer ones, bigger ones. And so we're going to get in there and we're going to get everything nice and neat and organized and clean up a little bit. I need to vacuum and mop and stuff in there. It's still really pretty clean from last week's clean-a-thon. And then I do have a little bit of a grocery haul for you guys, and then a super simple recipe. It is snowing. It's snowy here today, which is crazy because we hardly ever get any snow. And so this is a perfect recipe for like a snow day or a rain day or just winter in general. It's a crock pot recipe, and I think you guys will really enjoy it. So if that's something that you're interested in seeing, just stick around and I'm about to get to work. All right, I did another little Walmart delivery. I feel like that's going to become my thing now. It's just so convenient. I don't know if I'm lazy or just too busy. A little combination of both. Either way, I like it. Okay, and it's keeping groceries in my house. We're supposed to have a snowmageddon. I don't know if that will really happen, but at least we have a few meals for all of that. But anyway, I'm really bad about not getting groceries every week, even though all I do is order them and Casey goes and gets them. I can't even be bothered to do that. So I don't know what it is about delivery that I'm like, yeah, let's order groceries. I don't know, it makes no sense to me. But anyway, we have a little grocery haul. So it's mostly meal stuff. We still have plenty of snacks. I did get a couple snacks, but let's just go ahead and get into it. We got some orange juice. We got buttermilk so I can make some more dressing. We've got lemonade. We've got Fairlife chocolate milk and then Fairlife regular milk. You guys, I did not mean to order this many eggs. I thought I was ordering just 2 of these. I didn't realize they were like together. So I've got plenty of eggs for a while. A couple of cucumbers because I love cucumbers, so we're already out of the 2. That one looks a little beat up. I'm already out of the 2 that I had ordered from last time. I got cottage cheese because protein. I mean protein there too. I do eat a lot of eggs. So I am making some lasagna soup, which I'm going to show you guys that recipe. So this is for the lasagna soup. Got some hamburger meat. I got some ragu. Petite diced tomatoes. I got the basil, garlic, and oregano. We've got bow tie pasta, Texas toast. This goes in it, beef broth, and I think that's it. Okay, and then I got a small thing of Red Bulls. I got Casey some blueberry because he's already eat all of the ones he had. I got more honey ham because I've been making this really delicious like breakfast thing on these English muffins with eggs and ham. Plenty of eggs. So got more English muffins. We got regular bread. I usually get the half loaf because we let a full loaf go bad. We don't eat a lot of sandwiches. I got cilantro and some chicken and these corn tortillas because I'm going to make some chicken tacos. I've not made that in a really long time. Casey's One True Love, and then I did get some sour cream and onion chips. That's it as far as food goes, and then let me show you my other little things. Oh, well, I got some Sprites. I got some Swiffer wet cloths because I'm running low on those. I got Parker 2 of his, what are these? Fresh Pets. I'm completely out of Pledge, so I got this one this time. It's lavender. Never had that kind. I feel like I've had my Pledge in there forever and a day. I got some magic erasers. These are the bomb.com for cleaning your bathtub. And look how cute this set is. I got this for my bathroom. So it's like a little hand soap dispenser, and then this was actually supposed to be a toothbrush holder, but I got it for a cup. And then the little tray that it sits in, that's gonna be so cute in my bathroom. I love it. We're back in my bathroom, guys. I know. I swear this is the last thing that's happening in here, but I've got to get some organization going under here. Let me show you real quick. This is what it's looking like. So we're gonna get this organized today. I have got these. I don't know, can you tell how disgustingly dirty they are? They've been sitting at the bottom of my bed, so they've collected dust, and from where we sanded in here, they're just gross. So I'm gonna get all of these washed today, cleaned out, washed, and then I'm gonna figure out, I feel like you're a little too far over. I'm gonna figure out what needs to be kept in here. Originally, all of the ones that I had in here, but I'm changing things up. I got these this week. I wanted something big enough to store my hair dryer. I actually don't know that my hair dryer is going to fit in here, but like curling iron, flat iron. And I think that's all going to go under here, because ultimately all the things that I would, not that I use a curling iron and a flat iron on a day-to-day basis, but if I did, I would be right here at the sink, you know what I mean? So everything that I would normally use right here, you know, more than just every now and then. Does that make sense? I want right here. So, I think these are the same company. Pretty sure, both of these. But, I've got these bigger ones. That's pretty big, and they're drawers. They pull out. I love organization. Organization makes me happy, and if something is cluttered, it makes my brain feel cluttered. Those of you that understand. I know some of you get me on that. I know you do. I just cannot stand clutter. And I feel like most of my house is cluttered, and I'm trying with each room that we redo, I'm trying to get really organized in each room. So this is the last thing to be organized in here. So let's see. I don't even know what these pots are. Like, what is this? It's the bottom plates and then upper plates. They have bottom plates. Sure. Oh, okay. I guess. Okay. They have these little, wow, I didn't realize. Okay, these are a little bit different than the other ones. Just a tad. I guess that's how that goes. Let's see. That looks like it goes on the side. Okay, I will figure this out. That's what I got for my biggest stuff. So let me get my hair dryer and stuff and see if they fit in here. Curling iron. I couldn't tell you last time I used this thing. It doesn't really fit. That didn't work. But my flat iron does. Well, shoot. That's a bummer. Like it doesn't even work a little bit. Okay. Hair dryer. These two will fit. I don't ever really use that curling iron, so honestly I could get rid of it. If I curl my hair, I do it with a flat iron, so I'm okay with that. And then you could even fit some more stuff down in here, like hair clips and whatnot. So good on that. And then I'll figure out, what am I thinking for this one? Smaller things like this will fit down in there. That works. I mean, you could even lay stuff down like that in it. Yeah, so I was thinking this tall stuff like this, it does not work for those smaller ones, but it definitely will for this. But then also, I was thinking about having these two here and then a stack of the small ones, and then getting like a pull out one, not like this, but like shelves that pull out for some other things. But I don't know if it'll fit. The only thing is the sink drain thing is kind of in the way. So we're going to experiment here a little with this organization system. And also, I'm going to clean the bottom out, and I've got this contact paper that goes really good with like my floor. It's just marble. And we're going to put this in the bottom. That way it'll help protect the bottom in case there's any kind of leaks or anything at any point in time. So let's go ahead and get to cleaning all this out and get to cleaning up all of these other clear containers. And then we'll try to get everything organized back in here.
You used to touch, I used to dream. We used to say, you're the prettiest I've ever seen. So long ago, before it all went down in flames, we were harder than a wooden beam. How could we know that it was all wrong? We've been out of love, yeah, for so long. Yeah, how could we know when it was all done? Yeah, now here we are, and we are long gone. Live fast and die young. Tell me, do you want Headlights on the highway. If you only knew, being back here always makes me think of you. When the world is sleeping, do you think of me? With the road ahead's coming back again, coming back to me. I remember the long drives, the late nights in your car. I remember it all. Windows down, empty streets, you were all I used to know. You and I, forever, forever ago. And you used to drive me home. Now I drive alone. You and I, forever, forever, forever ago. This town's so quiet this time of year. With the road ahead's coming back again, coming back to me. I remember the long drives, the late nights in your car. I remember it all. Windows down, empty streets, you were all I used to know. You and I, forever, forever ago. And you used to drive me home. Now I drive alone. You and I, forever, forever, forever.
Alright, here's everything I gotta find a home for. Actually, these 3 makeup bags, I need to go through those as well because I'm sure there's stuff in that I can get rid of. I don't really use a lot of makeup. It's just a bunch of stuff that I had tried that I don't like, and for some reason I still have it. So I'm going to get through those and throw out what I'm not going to use there, and then we'll try to get it all in these bins. I did not remember that some of these are bigger than the others. See, these are a little bit deeper than these ones. Y'all, I had all of these under the sink at one point. So I don't know if I'll do just all this size or a mixture of both. We'll just, only time will tell. Okay guys, I'm not really finding anything on Amazon that will fit in this space and be what I had envisioned and work because of this. So what I've done, I've ordered another set of these. I actually ordered a 4-pack. So there's 2 big ones and then there's another one that's maybe like this high, but that long, and it has dividers in it. I may use some of those in my refrigerator eventually. Once I get into my kitchen, well, I told you guys, with each room, I'm getting super organized. And it just makes me so happy. The organization makes me so happy. But anyway, I'm just going to put another one of these here. I think I'm going to stack one here. And then I'm going to put one here once I get them. They won't be here till sometime next week. And then all of this taller stuff, I'm just going to set on top. And it's still, you know, we're going upward and maximizing our space and our storage area instead of everything just being down here and all, you know, unorganized and whatnot. You go up. And I think I like the idea of that. And then you can just pull this stuff and it not be in a drawer. So I don't know exactly yet. We're going to figure out what fits where. I don't know if I will like do one of these and a couple of these, or if I'll do all this size or a couple this size. Let's see. I think that's how I had them to begin with, was 2 and then 1. But I don't know yet what I'm going to do. And then I'll have plenty of these left to use in other areas of my house. Maybe under the kitchen sink. Or a couple of these I think I'm going to put in this other cabinet over here for cleaning and stuff. But I don't know yet what I'm going to do here. And then back behind everything is just kind of some dead space, right? So you could use that area to store like overflow of stuff. I'm not one that really buys like a ton of stuff at one time to have more, although I'm going to be able to do that a little bit now since I have the extra space. So you could totally put overflow back there, but I was even thinking that you could put stuff in here and even stack these up back here too. I may end up ordering more of these smaller ones. It's like your overflow of stuff. You know what I mean? Extras, if you don't know what I mean. And then you're maximizing your space back there too. And then you know, you would just have to pull these out to get to your stuff back here, but like it would be an easy grab, you know? Okay, I'm gonna start figuring out what's gonna go in what containers. And we will nip this thing in the bud, well, until my other ones come.
Seems like you've been busy since you went away. I'm just flipping through your pictures, I can tell you look more than okay. Think I need help to feel as happy as you. Could you tell me what I'm supposed to do without you? It's like I'm just seeing empty faces staring from across the room, when all I want is to get out of here and back to you. On my way home, I'll stop at your window. I should've known how much it hurts when you still love somebody. When you still love somebody.
I'm staying out on the weekends, I really need something to do. I'm just trying to smile when all I can think of is you. Yeah, I'm just faking my way through the days to avoid that feeling I get when I'm lonely and I'm missing you. Wish you could tell me what I should do now.
It's like I'm just seeing empty faces staring from across the room, when all I want is to get out of here and back to you. On my way home, I'll stop at your window. I should've known how much it hurts when you still love somebody. 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 Think I need help to feel as happy as you. Could you tell me what I'm supposed to do without you? It's like I'm just seeing empty faces staring from across the room, when all I want is to get out of here and back to you. On my way home, I stop at your window. I should've known how much it hurts, I should've known. It's like I'm just seeing empty faces staring from across the room, when all I want is to get out of here and back to you. On my way home, I stop at your window. I should've known how much it hurts when you still love somebody. When you still love somebody. When you still.
So once I get the other shipment of these in, I'll have one more of these for over here, which I don't really know what I'm going to put in it yet. Probably like some hairspray and stuff, I guess. And then I don't know about, I'm thinking about just storing my travel bags in the back, just for them to be out of the way, I guess. Or I could just stuff this one up here, and then that way it would be handy. I could throw stuff in it. I don't really use this one a lot unless I'm going like on a several day trip. I mostly just throw stuff in this one, like when We usually only just go to Mama's, right? So I just will throw a few things in here. So I think this one can go in the back there until I decide if I want that for more storage of other things back there. We'll just go ahead and stick this back there, I think. And then it's hidden out of the way. I think I've got more containers than I actually have stuff, but again, I'll be able to start buying, you know, 2 or 3 of things just to have the extra on hand. Let's get this stuck back here. Yeah, that works. Okay. This looks so nice and neat and organized. I love it so much. And then the other one, I might be able to put one more up here, but I do like that, having that there. Okay. I'm probably just going to get rid of this one, even though it's got my initials on it. I could pull those off. Okay. And then this other stuff, I'm just going to set in here for now until I get my other bin. I think stuff that I grab quite often. I don't really grab this stuff often, but I do think it's going to go in that bigger thing. Oh, and tampons. I think, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this big one and then one of the small ones and set stuff up here. So I didn't take into consideration tampons, but maybe I'll stick them in that bigger one too. We got enough lotion to last a lifetime. Go ahead and just stick it back here because I don't need them all the time. We've got that. And we've got yet more lotion. And then I've got a bunch of Parker stuff. I may stick it over here in the other cabinet. Here's some pulling oil. I think that's it. I think that's all that's going to go in here. But this looks so much better already. I love it. I love the level of organization, guys. See, I do not have that much makeup. So there was no sense in having 3 different bags full of makeup. All of my hair ties, and then I put the, what are those called? Headbands on the bottom. I've got hair dryer, straightener, brushes, combs, hair clips. This, I feel like that's getting stuck. This is just kind of random. This is very random, but I do use several of these quite often. Alright guys, I think that's it. I think that's all I can do anyway. And then once I get this other stuff, I'll show you the finished product of what I put in here. But I'm loving it so far. What do you guys think? Okay guys, let's go ahead and get into this lasagna soup recipe. I just want to say first off, I made this different than like what the normal recipe is. So I'm going to tell you real quick what the normal recipe is and why I have changed it. Okay, so for the normal recipe, you put all of your ingredients in the crock pot, which I'm going to show you what the ingredients are. You let it cook on low, no high, for 4 hours. And then after the 4 hours, you take about 9 or 10 lasagna noodles and you break them up and you put them in the crock pot and you cook for another 30 minutes. Okay, my issue with this is whenever it's great, it's very soupy. I mean, hence the name lasagna soup. It's very soupy fresh out the crock pot. But then when you put it in the fridge and then the next day, it's just not soup again. It's just like a dump of lasagna, which is fine. I love lasagna. But if I'm making soup, I still want it to be a soup consistency. So I made this a couple times before I decided that I was going to cook the soup first and then in the end, make my noodles separate and just kind of put noodles in the bowl and soup on top and store them separately in the refrigerator just to see if doing that will help with the soupy consistency, because once you put it in the fridge, those noodles soak up all the soup. And I can now tell you that that does work. So if you want it to stay a more soupy consistency, that's what I advise you to do, is just cook the things separate and store them separate in the refrigerator, and that works. Okay, so let's go ahead and show you what all goes into it. All right, so you're going to put that whole box of beef broth in there. You're going to use the whole thing. What is it, like 16 ounces? I don't know. Then you're going to do the diced tomatoes, put those in there. Then you're going to take, well, if you like mushrooms, put mushrooms. I like mushrooms, so we add mushrooms to ours. Your favorite marinara sauce or spaghetti sauce, I guess it would be. I like ragu. Be sure to get it all in there. And then you're going to cook up about a pound of hamburger meat. I actually did a pound and a half because I had that 3-pound log. I just cut it in half. I do garlic powder. You just season with your heart, guys. Onion powder. And then I think I did, Italian seasoning or oregano. I just had Italian seasoning on hand, and I think I used every bit of it, so I need more of that. I chopped up some onion to put in there, so if you like onion, chop you up some onion. And then some garlic. That's jarred garlic, if you didn't know. I think I ended up putting 2 big heaping spoonfuls because I like garlic. Then give it a good stir. Don't that already just look so scrumdiddlyumptious? It's so good. All right, cover it up. Put it on high for 4 hours. All right, so I didn't show me cooking noodles, but I used these bow tie noodles. I cooked for 4 hours, then cooked my noodles, so the soup went about 4.5 hours. So just put my noodles in a bowl and then started scooping out how much ever soup that I wanted. And it is so freaking delicious. I love this so much as like an alternative to lasagna, just something different. And so good for cold days, snowy, rainy days. I ended up putting cottage cheese on top of mine, but you could totally do like ricotta or mozzarella. I just prefer cottage cheese because that's what I actually put in my lasagna when I make it. So I love that combination together. So topping it off with cottage cheese, and look how yummy. Okay, I'm just going to leave you guys with me cleaning the bathroom back up, but also a little story time. So this was the moment I realized there was something wet in the floor, and at first I thought maybe I had tracked something in there, and then I thought, oh no, I've knocked something loose under the sink, and the sink is leaking, but that wasn't it. So I cleaned that up, and then I actually found another puddle that I didn't catch on camera, but I just, thought after that, okay, I think Casey was cleaning the laundry room up from like all the snow. Maybe he vacuumed some snow up. So I thought that had to be it. So I just went on my merry way of vacuuming the bathroom. Okay. Well, I took the vacuum into the laundry room to put it up, and then when I turned around, there was another puddle in the floor, and I was just like, what in the world? So I went and got the vacuum back out of its little hole that it's in, and there was a puddle back there, and I was like, oh, okay, it's just pouring out of this, I guess. I don't know. But then I discovered when I went to clean it up that it was yellow and it smelled. And my cat had peed on my vacuum. She had jumped back up in that little hole and just peed on my vacuum. Not really, she peed in the floor, but it got on my vacuum. So essentially, I vacuumed my bathroom with cat pee. So that's fun times. Love that for me. So here I am mopping it up after discovering what had happened. And not only that, I woke up this morning and she had done it again. I guess she just absolutely does not want to go out in the snow. So I have now secured her a litter box out there. Oh my gosh. These animals are going to be the death of me. I cannot believe I vacuumed my bathroom with cat pee. Anyway, it's all cleaned up. But I also am going to show you guys my little cutesy thing on the vanity. I'm not sure about it. You guys let me know. I think it's too cluttered with all of it on one side. So I've got one on one side and one on the other. I like that a lot better, but I don't have anywhere for my hand towel. I've looked at ones that set on your vanity, but that's just not going to work. So now I'm thinking maybe I'll get a little basket to put above the toilet. I'm not sure. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Like, subscribe, do all the things so you don't miss all the things, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.